Hello! My name is Callista, and welcome back to Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition. In the last episode, we were looking for whoever manipulated Conrad Werner into harassing the bartender. Now, he said it was a merchant by the carport. This is a merchant by the carport. Now, I thought he had mentioned her name. I thought he said that the merchant was called Arinya. However, I've since edited that episode. He never said anything like that. Why this lady's name is so familiar to me, I'm not 100% sure. To be fair, I have very recently rewatched Derry Girls. The main character's name in that is Arinya. My mind could be playing tricks on me. That is very, very likely. Now then, Madam, have you been manipulating people?
Welcome to Baria Frontiers. Our sales kiosk is over there.
God damn it! Who manipulated Conrad? Who did it? Who did I will buy stuff. Ooh, hello. Hello there. God, we can't ask for a discount, damn it. Although they are all very cheap, so you know what? We might as well. We're here. I'm sorry for accusing you of manipulating people. There we go. Okay, now then, seeing as I can't find whoever is manipulating Conrad, hello there. Hello there, Shiala. I remember you well. I remember the crush I had on you.
Shepard. I don't suppose you'd remember me. I'm Shiala. We met on Pharos during the Geth attack. Saren had given me to the Thorian creature as a slave, and you killed it. And saved me. I promised to help Zoo's Hope recover. I'm actually here on Illium for just that purpose.
Oh, I think that Naomi would remember Shiala. I absolutely think that she would remember her. And not for the reason I remember Shiala. Like I said, I have a crush on this character. I think Naomi would just be like, "Oh yeah, you got fed to a plant. That was weird and terrifying. Yeah, of course I remember that." Yeah, how is Zoo's Hope doing?
How's Zoo's Hope doing?
We've done a lot of rebuilding. We even salvaged some useful material from the Geth ship you destroyed. The Exogeny researchers got called back to their headquarters, however. Along with what was left of the Thorian.
Oh, no. Please, no. I swear to God. I swear, if they are experimenting on what is left of the... I mean, of course they are. Of course they are. This company is all arseholes. This is a company of arseholes. Of course they'd be experimenting with what was left of the Thorian. Are people in danger? Are they fucking around? Please.
Is it Exogeny pushing colonists around again? Or did the Thorians somehow survive our fight?
No. Exogeny has been very supportive of Zoo's Hope. They actually seem to want to help us survive. And the Thorian is dead. Though, after all you went through to kill it, I understand your concern. I fear that after our adventure on Pharos, my purpose on Illium will seem mundane by comparison.
Oh, no. No, not at all. Any help we can give, you know, I would be more than happy to give it.
Is there something I can do to help?
I'd appreciate it. I've reached the limits of my diplomatic abilities, and I prefer not to start trouble. Some of the colonists had health problems as a result of the Thorian control. We hired a colonial survey group to do some medical scans. But the medical contract apparently allows the company to perform invasive procedures without our consent. That's why I'm here.
Oh. Wait, what? What do you mean, why are you green? Wasn't she always green? No! Oh! It was the, it was the Thorian clones that were green. It was the Thorian clones that were green. She was like a very vibrant, like an indigo blue, if my memory serves me correctly. Yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Yeah, tell me more about this contract.
Tell me more about the contract you signed for these scans.
Baria Frontiers was interested in our problem. They offered to perform medical scans and deliver treatment for next to nothing. I should have known it was too good to be true, but we were desperate. In the fine print, we apparently agreed to let them perform invasive follow-up procedures if they deem it valuable. Which they have.
Oh, is this a real threat? Well, I mean, if they're saying, oh yeah, you have to do these invasive procedures, oh, you don't want to, tough shit, then yeah, that is a real threat. I guess I'm hoping where this is coming from is, oh, have they been performing these invasive procedures? Because like, if they're grabbing people off the street, if they're coming into people's homes and like drugging them and dragging them off to a lab, then that is very much a real threat. Is this something they are doing, or are they just threatening you? I'm hoping that this is where this question is going.
Can they actually force these procedures on you?
No, but they can declare us in breach of contract, which means we're responsible for the full price we would have paid normally. Zoo's hope just got back on its feet. There's no way we can afford that, Shepard.
Okay, so it's not that they're abducting people, it's that like, oh, if you don't go through with this procedure, then we're gonna cost you a lot of money that you can't afford. And then we're probably gonna have to do, you know, we're gonna have to take you to court for the money. Oh, okay. Yeah, and what were these health problems?
What kind of health problems did the colonists have?
Headaches or muscle spasms, similar to what they experienced while under Thorian control. Sometimes, the colonists near another former Thorian victim shared sensations like heat or pain. It has to be a result of trace amounts of the Thorian's parasitic spores. You can see why we'd want it studied and cured.
Yeah. And not to put too fine a point of it, but why are you green? Why are you green? What happened to your indigo hue?
Wait a minute, Shiala. You were only green when the Thorian made you a clone. The real you was blue, like normal Asari.
Those health problems I said were related to the Thorian control. This is mine. A few months after the Thorian died, my skin pigment changed. My biotic abilities are unstable as well. I'm also having vivid dreams about my time with the Thorian. It is disconcerting.
Oh, I'm sorry. I will say the green does look good on you. You do suit green. Yeah, we will handle this.
I'll talk to the survey group.
I appreciate it, Shepard. The Baria Frontiers representative knows about the issue.
Okay, well, at least in this quest, I know who I'm speaking to. Excuse me, madam.
I saw your conversation, human. You're here to complain about the medical contracts those colonists from Theros signed. I suggest you leave. Your life is short enough. Do not waste what time you have bothering me.
Okay. Coming at us with an attitude already. Let's keep calm, be polite.
Why are you insisting on these tests? What use could they possibly be?
Their use is not your concern. A legal binding contract was signed. Nothing else matters. All of you. Humans, Salarians, Turians. You come to our planet, then complain that our laws don't suit you. The galaxy would be a better place if nobody but the Asari had ever dragged themselves out of the primordial muck.
Uh-huh. Humanity as saviors, excuse me. I I would assume this is probably going to talk about, like, oh, but humanity saved the Ascension. What was it? The Destiny Ascension. Like, we saved everyone. I will admit humanity as saviors is one of my least favorite tropes in science fiction. I will always remember the end of the dig. It's a pretty good point and click, adventure game. But at the end, legit, the dig is very difficult to explain. But just to give like a kind of blanket statement, you had this amazing alien civilization. They were the pinnacle of science and philosophy and art. They were so forward thinking. They were amazing. The universe had never seen anything like this species, but yet they were kind of overcome by their hubris, and it screwed them all over. And then here comes American Jim, who's just like, hey there, I'm human and American, and I'm white and blonde, and therefore I'm the hero. And legit, he's just like, oh, I'll save them because humans are amazing that way. And I'm just like, no, Dig, you were doing so good for so well, but then American Jim had to come along. God damn it, American Jim. And legit, it's the dumbest line. He's got to save these people by going into this place, and he just like, oh, I won't go too far in because that's what screwed them over. And again, because humans are the saviors, he doesn't face any kind of temptation, and he pulls them out, and this, species of amazing aliens who were so advanced are just like, thank you, humans. We respect you so much. You saved us. Blah, blah, blah. You are so much better than us, American Jim. And it's, like I said, my least favorite trope in science fiction. Let's talk about the contract, first and foremost.
You really think this is legal? Maybe Illium's contract analyst should look it over.
You ignorant yokel. I was negotiating contracts when your ancestors were still burning witches and enslaving each other. I haven't lost a contract dispute in 70 years. Try me.
Is this because they're human, or is this because they signed a contract without reading it first? Yes, she is clearly taking delight in that this contract is screwing them over, but again, to be very blunt, if they had read the fine print and gone, hold up, this allows invasive procedures without our consent, why should we sign this? If it's on them for not reading the fine print. She's being a dick because she's delighting in the torment of others, but it was on the colonists to read the contract properly. Yeah, I can't say whether this is happening because they're human or because they didn't read the contract properly, so I don't feel comfortable going with that. Let's just go through, see what she has to say.
Perhaps we could work out different tests, something that will work for both sides.
If the colonists were not willing to abide by the terms of the contract, they should not have signed it. The onus is not upon me to accommodate them.
This makes me, the player, uncomfortable. I don't want to ask this. Like I said, I'm just like, oh no, I hate this trope. I don't like it. I don't like it. But Naomi would absolutely be like, hey, hold the fuck up. So many humans gave their lives to save the Destiny Ascension. Like, how dare you? Like, Naomi would absolutely say this. Me, the player, I'm like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to pick this. But this is Naomi, so I'm going to.
You seem to forget that a human saved you from Saren and the Geth.
The Geth created by the idiotic Quarians? That a rogue Thorian specter led in an attack? The Geth didn't start with the Citadel. They attacked your human colony, Eden Prime, first. You humans brought the Geth upon us. You and the Thorians are the Quarians. My people's deaths are on your hands.
That does sound personal. That sounds incredibly personal. Eh? Why this? I'm so, like, we're discussing the contract, we're discussing your views on humanity. Hey, mind telling me how Asari reproduce? I'm gonna assume that Naomi has a reason for asking this. Clearly Naomi is thinking of something that I am not. I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave that for now. We'll go, why do y'all seem to hate aliens so much? And then maybe if something relevant comes up, we'll go for this, but...
Why are you so prejudiced against aliens?
Where do I begin? With Solarian explorers unleashing the Rachni upon us, then unleashing the Krogan to correct their mistake? Or the Thorians, so eager to bomb every problem away? Or humans, the new arrivals who already think they should be in charge? Every war that has plagued this galaxy has been caused by your people. My people's deaths are on your hands.
I had a thought. Asari reproduce by mating with other species. So this, I get it. I get it. I understand now. This is like, oh, you hate other people so much. You hate other species, but the Asari, as a rule, only breed with other species. Like, what about that?
I thought Asari preferred to mate with other races for genetic diversity.
A short-sighted mistake perpetrated by the same self-hating malcontents who spawned the hateful term pureblood. We hardly need your alien DNA to randomize genetic material. A little radiation would work just as well. You provide no diversity, no new insights, no advancement. You bring only chaos and senseless deaths. Ah.
Yeah, this all does sound incredibly personal.
Whose deaths are we talking about exactly?
The mother of my daughters was killed on the Quarian homeworld during the initial Geth uprising. My daughters died on the Citadel when the Geth attacked. One worked in the embassy. The other was a greeter for the consort. I'm not speaking in hypotheticals, human. The aliens will never be my allies. The best they can do is give me useful medical data.
Yeah, tell me about them.
Why was your bond made on the Quarian homeworld?
Studying the Quarians. Not their technology, but their music. She loved all their art. Said they had old souls. I think that's where my daughters got it from. Both of them loved talking with people, exploring new cultures.
They sound like wonderful people. The galaxy is lesser for their loss.
Yes, it is.
Do you think they'd want you to do this?
I'm not. I didn't. Oh. I'm sending an amended contract. No more tests, no fees. There's enough grief in this galaxy. I don't need to add to it.
Oh. Damn, my... We did meet, the receptionist at the consort. I'm wondering if she was talking about her.
Did you get the star charts?
Yeah. I had to deal with Arinya, though. I feel like I need a shower.
What do you expect? She's a pureblood. They're all like that.
Bitch! Bitch! Someone I care very deeply about is a pureblood bitch! How dare... I'm having a moment. I've gone apoplectic, dear Lord. How dare you? How dare... She was a grieving mother. She was a grieving mother, how dare!
You did it. I just got the revised contracts. Thank you, Shepard. You've saved Zoo's hope again. I don't think I could have... Is it always like this? Yesterday's problems lingering in some new form. Isn't anything ever just fixed?
Nope! Oh... Oh... I'm so drawn to this. I think here's the thing, Naomi would absolutely be connecting this with problems in her life. You know, isn't anything ever just fixed? I dealt with Saren and Sovereign, but of course there were more Reapers in the background. The Collectors rocked up. Apparently they're allies with the Reapers. No one's listening to me. I've been trapped in a terrorist organization. What do you mean it's not all bad? Focus on today. Today I am still trapped amongst terrorists. I mean, when she was dead, then it was fixed. It was fixed. Naomi is not in any way, shape or form grateful that Cerberus brought her back. The idea of like, oh, you should be grateful to Cerberus. They're the reason you're alive now. Naomi's thought is like, did I ask to be brought back from the dead? Like, tell me where I ever said, oh, if I die, please, someone, anyone, bring me back. Like, she never said that. She never said that. Like, when she was dead, she didn't have to deal with Cerberus or any of this bullshit. It was someone else's problem. Yeah, for the state that Naomi's in, I can't see her saying it's not all bad or focus on today when those things would just remind her that she's trapped amongst terrorists. Yeah, only with death.
Would you rather the colonists all be dead? That would make it simpler.
And you could have gunned down the slaves the Thorians sent against you. That would have been easier. But you took the harder path. So will I. Thank you for what you've done here, Shepard. I'll keep doing what I can. Maybe sometime when I'm not organizing the colony and you're not doing whatever you do.
Oh, Naomi would just be stood there like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, madam. Like, at one stage, I would have been down for a hookup, but not right now. I'm not in a good headspace for that. Oh.
You know Irinia won't even talk to the non-Asari customers. It's like she's turned pureblood into her religion or something.
I heard she lost her daughters when the Geth attacked the Citadel.
Right. I'm sure she was a pleasure to deal with before that.
Give her a break! Give her a break! She's grieving the loss of all of her family, basically. Like, stop it. Don't do that.
Can I help you with something?
I'm looking for an Asari warrior named Samara.
Wait, why? Do you have a problem, or did she kill somebody already?
Not that I know of.
Relax. I just need to speak with her.
Good. Samara's the first Justicar I've seen on Illium. If I'm lucky, things will stay peaceful. She went to the commercial spaceport a few hours ago. If you want to get there, the pedestal on that balcony will summon a cab. Just be polite when you meet her. Justicars embody our highest laws, and they usually stay in Asari space. She's not used to dealing with aliens.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, why did you think she had killed someone?
Is Samara really that dangerous?
If you follow the laws, you've got nothing to fear, and a Justicar would die without hesitation to protect the innocent. But their code orders them to stop lawbreakers, with lethal force in most cases, and everyone skirts the law somehow on Illium. If someone tried to bribe her, she'd be obliged to gun them down as a matter of honor. I'm hoping to avoid that.
Flippin' heck.
Why are you worried about other species coming into contact with her?
If a Justicar kills an Asari, none of us questions it. But if she killed a human, Do you think the Alliance would understand her actions and respect her authority? You can't even figure out your own religions. It's a big diplomatic incident just waiting to happen.
Naomi would probably just be thinking, hey, if she killed me, the Alliance wouldn't give a shit. The Alliance has abandoned me.
Tell me about the Justicars.
They're a monastic order. They've given up their families and possessions to follow their code. Most of them are on some lifelong mission, but they'll always stop to deal with any injustice they encounter, which can be a problem. In some ways, they're a lot like the Spectres, undertaking personal missions.
Okay.
Spectres are authorized by the Council. Who do Justicars represent?
What? That's like, I don't know a good human metaphor. They represent their code, our code. It's closer to a religious group than a legal branch. No law-abiding Asari would question a Justicar's orders. Nobody becomes a Justicar for personal gain. And they die before breaking their oaths.
Okay. Okay. Got it. Do you know where she went?
I'm looking for Samara.
Like I said, she's at the commercial spaceport. You can hail a cab at the pedestal on that balcony over there.
Pardon me. Yet, not yet.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck with the Justicar. Try not to piss her off.
Personally, I think we should probably do Thane's mission first. That seems like the more time-sensitive one. Like, in terms of in-game mechanics, they're probably not time-sensitive, but...
You can sell something that dangerous with just a contract and a waiver?
These are the Terminus systems. Everything's dangerous, and everything's for sale. Either we tax and monitor it to keep some control, or the smugglers get a monopoly.
Okay. Yeah, in terms of, like, actual in-game mechanics, I don't think either of them are like, oh, you've got to do this now, like, go, go, go. But in terms of what we've been told, like, she's just investigating the commercial spaceport. Thane is currently laying siege to Dantius Towers. Like, that probably should take precedence.
I'm telling you, relax. Vax will never notice a few missing pieces. No, I can't get in. Because it's a crime scene. It's all locked down. Eclipse mercs, some Justicar, I don't know. Nobody is ever going to see the extra merchandise, which is why we're going to be rich. I'm on a call.
Okay, so many people on calls in this area. So many people. Now then, let's see. Anything, hello? Hello? Weapons merchant! Weapons merchant! Can I ask for a discount? Will you give me a discount and then I can look at your stuff and then I can maybe deal with you?
You're sure
You know
my
what?
weapons and armor are good enough for Eclipse?
Yeah, I've got a friend in Eclipse. She told me what I needed to get.
Good. I'm pretty good at bypassing firewalls. Maybe they're looking for techs.
Okay.
What about you?
However,
Going to try and make it as a commando?
Why not? Every Asari has biotics. Might as well use them, right? Damn, that's a hell of a sniper rifle.
If you say so.
okay, that's very nice. However, I am just about out of time for this episode. In the next one, is this the person that's been manipulating Conrad? Please, please let it be them, because if it's not them, I mean, there's a store over there, but I swear down he mentioned that it was like a weapons merchant. If it's not this person, then I will lose my mind. So, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.